Greetings everybody, Fu here with part 2 of Build Your Old Republic Commando Havoc Squad Trooper. I gotta come up with a shorter name. Okay, on the chest, we're gonna start with the main part and work our way out. What I went ahead and did is I backed up to a wall with this on, I put the chest down, I figured out where the shoulders were gonna overlap for me to get a comfortable fit where this was firm against the back, and I had an inch to 2 inches gap here, because remember you gotta have a neck seal in here. And with undersuit and other things, you're going to need a little extra space. So I figured out where they were, measured it out equidistance, taped those down. Then I went ahead and threw it on, and I got the sides to where it felt comfortable. And you'll probably end up with a little angle, and I drew a line here where they met. You'll probably end up with an angle, so you have more on the top, a little less on the bottom. That's fine. What you're going to do is take your Dremel, go ahead and cut. I'm cutting on the back side, back side. I'm cutting off the back edge, so I'm keeping the detail from the front. And then after I cut the side with the Dremel, and then I just trim this edge, because you're going to have, you know, the lip of where the pull was. So trim that edge flat, make your cut, always save your pieces. This will actually make a really good shim to go in behind for putting our Velcro on for the pieces to close up on. So after I've cut it, what I went ahead and did is I used a belt sander, and I just hit the edge real quick to make sure that the edge was totally flat, because we're going to do a butt joint on this one. If you watch the other regular Republic Commando thread, you'll see that I did seamless. With this armor, I'm pretty flexible. You're not going to be able to do a seamless, you just won't be able to squeeze your arms up through it. So we're going to do a butt joint where these are going to come right up next to each other. And yeah, I know you're going to have a little gap there. We'll trim that later. But we want the bottom edge to meet, make that seam meet, and then we will do a piece behind with Velcro on it that will sit up in between the gap. And then both pieces will come in together and Velcro onto that. So that's how we're going to do, how I'm going to do the sides on this, which begs the question, okay, what are we going to do on the top? Since this armor actually has visual depiction of padding under the shoulder bell, then we don't have to do any kind of crazy hinge system to have the shoulder float on its own, like in the old Republic Commando. So what I'm actually going to end up doing, I'm going to end up taking just the lip off where the overhang on the inside as well, and where they match up, I'm going to keep that for strength, and I'm just going to put two-sided or self-adhesive Velcro, industrial strength, on the inside. So this will be a completely free chest and back, but when you close it up, your shoulder padding and attachment will sit on top of that seam, so you don't have to worry about how this looks. So this will be a Velcro connection, and this will be a Velcro connection. So that's your first part of doing the chest, and then of course you can go around and, you know, sand all your edges. But some people like to wait until they're closer to being done for that. So that is the chest, part 2 of Build Your Old Republic Commando Havoc Squad.